Hello and welcome to your program, The Economic Journal. The English News and Program Department brings you the latest economic updates from across the globe, showcasing international financial markets, currencies, commodities, commerce, and much more. In our first stop, Australia and Singapore agreed on a green economy deal aimed at accelerating and boosting their joint ventures on climate investment, financing, and technology. On his part, Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong highlighted that the agreement would start with initiatives such as developing a list of environmental goods and services that could be given preferential trade treatment.
The first GA we are signing is with Australia. We're very happy at this. It's the world's first such agreement, and it will support the transition of our countries to net zero emissions, as well as create jobs and growth opportunities in green sectors, and promote the development and commercialization of green technologies. I think the Biden administration's latest move is a very serious one. I'm sure they have considered it carefully. It can have very wide ramifications. We will have to see how things work out. But we do worry that valid national security considerations may trigger off further consequences and may result in less economic cooperation, less interdependency, less trust, and possibly ultimately a less stable world.
Meanwhile, his Australian counterpart, Anthony Albanese, cited the $30 billion Australian Sun Cable project, which aims to export solar power from northern Australia to Singapore via Indonesia, as an example of what this joint deal aims to achieve.
Today we open a new chapter in the comprehensive strategic partnership between Australia and Singapore. The Green Economy Agreement signals collective resolve to confront challenges as we transition our economies to net zero. It will support clean energy innovation, unlock business opportunities and create jobs, and help deliver our emissions targets while positioning Australia as a renewable energy superpower.
China is introducing the world's first electromagnetic ultra-high-speed ground testing facility, dubbed as the electromagnetic sled. This facility has recently held a successful test in the city of Jinan, East China's Shandong province, further highlighting its future promise to progress in its development. Recording a first of its kind, the electromagnetic sled facility has achieved the world high-speed record for high-mass, ultra-high-speed electromagnetic propulsion technology, with a maximum propulsion speed of 1,030 kilometers per hour for object of a ton or more. At present, it can provide testing services to relevant enterprises and research units, and therefore can vow to support the sustained and rapid development of advanced equipment in China. According to a statement from Thailand's Finance Ministry, the country is set to embrace an economic growth of 3% to 3.5% this year, driven mainly by export and tourism sectors. The expansion is solely supported by gradual interest rate hikes during the Asia-Pacific region's finance officials. The Thai Finance Minister, Arkham Trempetayam Pesif, noted that exports and tourism would grow 8% in 2022. The minister also said the economy was expected to grow 3.7% in 2023, adding that he expects tourist arrivals of 8 to 10 million this year, and in turn, this would double to 20 million in 2023. In comparison to regional developments, the Thai baht is the process of registering developments with regional peers after a 16-year low against the dollar, as the Bank of Thailand is set to see another hike in their upcoming review policy on November 13th. In the normally crowded central business district of Accra, in Ghana, the streets were quiet as traders closed their shop doors, protesting worsening economic condition, while some activity carried on. The country's currency dropped to a new low of 12.3 in comparison to the dollar, while inflation surges despite repeated rate hikes by the central bank.
Closing the shop, I see it's not going to put food on my table, because now the dollar is, I would say it's not galloping, it is running. So if we close our shop, perhaps we may sell something like maybe 500 to 1,000 and above. You can change dollar today, being 13 cedis, .10.
This economic situation has led Ghana's government to approach the International Monetary Fund in hopes of forming an economic support package. India saw 82% more rainfall than normal rainfalls in October, as the occurrence of rare triple dip in La Nina means that November is expected to see above the average rainfall. Therefore, food prices, which are already at their highest in over 2 years, are estimated to stay elevated, with India's rural poor areas having the most effect, hit by both the bad crop and the high prices.